All right, welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready. What are we looking at today?
Well, today it's Old Trafford, Manchester United specifically.
Ah, yes. The soap opera that never ends. What's the latest chapter?
This time it's all about their new manager, Ruben Amorim. Remember him? Came in with all that hype after Sporting Lisbon.
Right, yeah. Wonder Kid, tactical genius, all that.
Exactly. Huge expectations. United even paid what was it, 9.2 million pound buyout clause to get him. Big money.
Wow, yeah, that's serious cash. So what's the problem? They're not exactly setting the league on fire, are they?
Not even close. It's been rough, to say the least. He's already lost 5 out of his first 10 games.
5. Oof. That's not a good look for a club like United.
And here's the kicker. 4 of those were league losses. That's actually a new unwanted record, I guess you could say, for a Manchester United manager in the Premier League.
Really? Wow, the Premier League era. That's saying something. You don't just stumble into a record like that at a club like United.
Nope. It usually takes time to really mess things up that badly. But Amorim, he hit that record in just his 7th league game. 7th.
Yikes. I mean, that's got to be raising some eyebrows up in the boardroom, real.
Oh, absolutely. You don't spend 9.2 million quid on a manager just to chuck him out a few months later.
Although, United haven't exactly been a model of stability lately, have they?
True. Very true.
Think about it. Dan Ashworth, gone.
Their sporting director.
Exactly. And then João Pereira, the guy who replaced Amorim at Sporting out the door after, what, just a few months, too?
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like musical chairs over there.
And Amorim himself even said it, right? He knows he's on thin ice. He said something like, no manager at United can ever really feel safe, especially if they're not winning.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He doesn't seem fazed by it at all. He actually said, and I quote, "I'm quite comfortable with that." Like, what? How can you be comfortable with that level of pressure?
That is pretty wild, isn't it? So is he just completely delusional, or is there something else going on?
Well, I don't know about delusional, but he does seem to be playing the long game here. He keeps saying he's focused on building for the future, on developing the team's style.
Which, to be fair, is a bit of a departure from the win-now mentality that's kind of defined United for so long.
Totally. And I guess it's admirable in a way, but it's risky, right? Especially when you're in the hot seat like he is.
For sure. And he's admitted things are tougher than he thought they'd be. Remember that quote, "This will be a long journey, and this moment will be really tough."
Like he knew it wouldn't be easy, but even he seems surprised by how difficult it's been. I think it's got to be more than just tactics, though, right? I mean, he's a good manager. We've seen that. Something else has to be going on behind the scenes at United.
Yeah, you've got to wonder about the players, too. Are they buying into his system? Are there, whispers of discontent in the dressing room?
Good point. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen that at Old Trafford. And let's be honest, the media is not exactly helping matters, are they? They're all over this like...
Or like sharks smelling blood.
Exactly. The pressure from fans, too. Everyone wants to see United back at the top.
And right now, it's not looking too good.
Especially with their next match. Newcastle.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Talk about a tough opponent. They've been on fire lately. If United loses that one.
Oh, man. I don't want to think about it. Could be curtains for Amorim.
Yeah, that's a must-win for sure. So where do we land on this whole thing? I mean, is Amorim naive for thinking he can turn things around? Or is he just what United needs? A manager with a backbone who's willing to stick to his guns and build for the future, even when it's tough.
It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild ride.
One thing's for sure, it's never boring at Old Trafford.
Yeah, you got that right. All right, that's it for our deep dive today. Hope you enjoyed it. And hey, let us know what you think. Is Amorim the right man for the job? Can he turn things around? Hit us up on social media. We want to hear your take on this whole Manchester United saga.
And we'll be back soon with another deep dive. Until then.
See ya.